The bad news is every job gets so many job applications on LinkedIn. And if your CV is not getting shortlisted for interview call, it doesn't really matter how good you are because you're not even getting to the interview stage. Good news is that in this video, I'm going to give you 4 awesome LinkedIn hacks that will increase chances of your CV getting shortlisted and you getting an interview call. Let's go to LinkedIn. Here am I on LinkedIn, my favorite social media platform. The first LinkedIn tip that I'm going to talk about is skills on your LinkedIn profile. And for that to be explained, let me show it to you live. So if I go to my job section here, you will see I've done some recent job searches. So let's say I'm looking for project manager job in UK. So I'm going to click on that recent job search just to make it easy. You will see that LinkedIn will list out so many job openings in UK which are matching project manager job title. The first one here you see is that it is saying, LinkedIn is saying your skills are strong match for this job. So if I just scroll down, what you will see is that out of top 10 skills that this job expects, I have got 4 listed on my LinkedIn profile. Okay, and that's why LinkedIn is saying that it's a good match, right? Let's have a look at the second one here, Amazon. Again, LinkedIn is saying your skills are a strong match for this job. If I scroll down, you will see that out of 10, 4 are matching again, right? So general rule is general. I'm saying there is general rule. If you've got 4 to 6 or 7 skills matching with the job description, your LinkedIn application is going to rank really high when the recruiter gets to get this job application, right? One thing that I need to mention to you that this section here that you're seeing is only available for LinkedIn Premium subscribers. I had created separate video to talk about LinkedIn Premium, why this is beneficial, and potentially you might get 6 months of LinkedIn Premium free. So go and watch this video. However, also, LinkedIn provides you 1 month free trial for premium subscription. Go and subscribe for it. Now let's come down and talk about how do we make the most use of it. So if I go down here and let's say find this job here, right? Let's scroll down and see how many skills I am matching here. So out of 10 here, only 3 are matching. And if I see here, some of these skills I already have genuinely, right? What are we going to do? We are going to go ahead and update our LinkedIn profile and include the relevant skills so that it is ranking high on LinkedIn job search. Let me show it to you very quickly how to do it. So if I go back to my LinkedIn profile here, if you scroll down, what you will see is skill section. So here, skill sections. Very quickly, LinkedIn allows you to add up to 50 skills, and majority of the people do not add 50 skills. Make sure you add 50 relevant skills for your job search so that your LinkedIn profile is ranking really high. Okay, you can see right now I've added 49, and what I'm going to do is add 50th job skill right now. So just click on the pencil icon, come here, add another skill. And then let's say we want to add leadership because we saw leadership in there. You just simply select it from the drop down and say save. Boom, you have added that skill there. And this is how make sure you got a 50 generic skills that you are looking out jobs for, and you add all of them here. So that is my tip number 1. If you like it, like this video and also subscribe to this YouTube channel because that's how I know you value such content. With that, let's move on to tip number 2. The second thing what we are going to do is send the recruiter a personalized message. Now, this is not possible for all job applications because all job applications on LinkedIn are not going to show you who is the recruiter. But in our example, you can see there, for example, Karen Lee is the recruiter. What are we going to do? Use this information and send an InMail. Now, InMail on LinkedIn is very similar to sending a normal email to somebody. Again, if you've got a premium subscription, you get roughly 15 InMails per month. Use that judiciously. But in my case here, I'm getting this message here, see free message, because Karen has set up a setting to say that anybody can send a message to Karen for free of cost, right? So what we're going to do is, first thing is subject, right? So let me walk you through what are we going to send. So the first thing is subject. Subject, in the subject, please just delete this bit here, okay? Replace this bit by your name. So let's say you are going to say Rahul Jain. The reason I have given my name there is what we want to do is Karen might be getting a lot of messages. we want to make sure our name gets recorded in Karen's head, or at least Karen knows that Rahul, there is somebody called Rahul Jain, and he sent me a message about business delivery manager, international role at Thomson Reuters, which is great, right? So leave that as a message. What we're going to do is get rid of this message here, because this is a very plain, boring, standard message on LinkedIn. We are going to replace it by a template that I'm going to give it to you now. So let's get this template copied. So if I go to this document here, and let me just copy this message, and I'm going to walk you through why are we using it. Okay. So let Control C and then get back here, Control V. Okay. So I'm going to break it down for you now. The first thing is the name of the recruiter. Make sure you include the name of the recruiter. So you say, hi Karen, hope you're doing great. This is regarding the job application. Make sure you can copy this from here. Okay. Maybe just copy this bit here and just enter it here. Okay. And put it in double quotes, business delivery manager. You have posted on LinkedIn. The next thing is crisp and to the point. I am 90% or I am 100% or I'm a great fit, whichever terminology you want to use, but use this to say I'm 90% plus fit for this job because of include 3 key reasons. Okay. Not long paragraphs, very punchy, short, using the numbers so that you can create that impression on Karen, right? So for example, I've simply said, I have 20 plus years of project management experience. I've implemented 8 digital transformation projects and I meet 90% of the job requirements. Now, this is a very sample one. Make sure you read the job description. Look at what is that Karen is looking for from this job description and use that and see whether you've got those skills. And if you've got those skills, highlight the ones. I would highly recommend to use some numbers there and make sure it is very short and punchy just so that it gets recorded in Karen's mind, right? The next thing I'm going to talk about is this is a very important aspect. I highly recommend for you to create a 2 to 3 minutes of video resume for yourself. I'm going to talk about it just in the next few minutes, but this is very important. Create a video and then upload it on YouTube or on Google Docs. Put a link over here. Because what you want to do is get that personal touch, that credibility you want to build. As soon as Karen sees this message, opens this message, watch this video, boom, you're going to bring so much of credibility and trust. And remember the 100 other applications, you're going to naturally stand out and leave that impression so that you are likely to get an interview call, provided you meet all the skills that the job is needing for, right? Moving on. Make sure your resume or CV, although you've already applied for this job application, make sure you attach it, you give the link. Ideally, what I suggest is go ahead and create a Google Docs link, which is available. Anybody who's got that link publicly can go and read that resume. So ensure you've got that link. And finally, make sure you've got your contact phone number, your mobile number, and your email address. With this, you've got every information that Karen needs to progress your application, right? So this is how I will write the message and then just press on send, right? Now let's talk about the video very quickly. If you're liking this video so far, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's now talk about the video that we're going to create. There are a few things we need to include in the video, okay? Number 1, it starts with your name, your total number of years of experience. Then talk about if you've done multiple roles and the relevant role that you are applying for. Talk about your skills and talk about your clients and companies. Talk about your special or big achievement, and lastly, leave your name and contact information like email address, contact information. Let me just put it in practice and give you a flavor of what a good video will look like or sound like. Okay. Hi, my name is Rahul Jain and I have total 15 years of experience. First 7 years of my career, I used to work as a business analyst, but in the last 7 years, I've been working as a project manager. I have worked for companies and clients including Unilever, GlaxoSmithKline, Tata Global Beverages, companies such as Mindtree, Superdrug, Ocado. And I really enjoy doing project management. My top 5 skills around project management are able to manage clients, able to manage stakeholder expectations. I'm really good in managing budgets. I keep projects on, timelines and scopes very tight. I manage project RAID log and also good solid team management skills. my one of the biggest achievement have been I've led a project which was £3 million of budget, and it was a team size of 45 people spread across multiple geographies. I'm really happy to apply for this job, and if you need more job references, please let me know. My details are on your screen right now, so if you want to get in touch, I'll highly appreciate it, and I think I'm going to make a great fit for this job. I look forward to getting a response from you. So this was a good solid 2 minutes, not more than 2 to 3 minutes of video that will leave a good impression on Recruiter. Make sure you put this video on your LinkedIn profile as well, just so that anybody who comes and checks your LinkedIn profile out, it's all there. It'll create a good impression. With that, let's move on to our trick number 3. LinkedIn trick number 3 is all about referral. I've covered this in a detailed video, but very quickly what I want to show is how to use it. Okay, so if I just scroll down here on this job, what you will see is include a referral. Now, not every job application on LinkedIn will have this box. Only specific job applications, if the recruiters have asked for a referral, you will see this box. So what we need to do is just click on ask for a referral. Now, for this box to appear, you need to have some first degree connections with the employees of that company. And that is why I keep saying to everybody, please make sure you build a lot of network and connections on LinkedIn, because you can utilize this for mutual help, right? Right now, you see, for example, there are 3 first degree connections that I can ask for a referral, right? And simple process, you just say message, and I've again created a separate video on just what is the message you are going to send to your referees who will then refer you, right? So click on the link somewhere on this video or on the description. You will find that video. Go ahead and watch it. All you have to do is include that message here and say send, and that's how you're going to increase your chances of getting a referral from somebody, and it will increase your chances of getting the interview call, right? So that is tip number 3. Let's move to number 4, which is very simple one. What we are going to do is we are going to go ahead and look at Karen's LinkedIn profile. Okay, so if I just open Karen's LinkedIn profile here, now what you will see here potentially is that there are 2 mutual connections between me and Karen, right? So we're going to click on that. Let us say I want to now reach out to Justin Fry. So I message Justin to say, what I'm going to say is, I've written it here. You can see already. Hi Justin, I hope you're well. By any chance, do you know Karen Lee from Thomson Reuters? I'm asking because I'm applying for a job which Karen has posted, and I was wondering if you can introduce me to Karen, right? Looking forward to hear from you. Now, this is important because what happens is, let's just imagine if Justin happened to know Karen, and if Justin happened to know my skills and my capabilities, then there's a good chance that Justin might send a message, send an email, or call Karen to say, hey, I know Rahul and he's a really good guy and I've worked with him, solid guy. So if he's applying for jobs, just be sure that he's a genuine guy, he knows his stuff, and that will help Karen getting some reassurance. And again, all of these inputs will help Karen to make a decision potentially to invite you for interview, or maybe make your case to the hiring manager to say that I've got this guy who is highly recommended by many people, either by Justin Fry or somebody else. Maybe it's worth it a try, right? That's how you can increase your chances of getting the interview call. I hope you liked the 4 LinkedIn hacks I shared today. Let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I'm going to bring powerful content around LinkedIn and career growth. Until then, signing off.